Hello, welcome. Today let's try to solve another Leetcode problem, 593 valid square. We are given 4 points. We need to check if these 4 points can become a square. And the coordinates of a point Pi is represented as xi and yi, so it's clear. So those P1 to P4, just 4 points. The input is not given in any order, so those 4 points are not in order. And a valid square has 4 equal sides with positive length and 4 equal angles, which is 90 degrees angles. So this is the definition. Yeah. And now let's try to solve the problem in 2 ways. Yeah, let me first go to the whiteboard to explain the 2 ways and then go to the code editor. So basically there are 4 ways. There are 2 ways to solve this problem. Yeah, so the first way is the permutation, the brute force, and another way is a clever method by sorting all the answers. So if we are given 4 points, yeah, if it can become a square, so it must meet some properties. So if this point is A, B, C, and D, yeah, then the AB should equal to BC. So if this is C, and yeah, let me make it capital. Just in the geometry, it is always capital. Yeah. So AB should equal to BC, equal to CD and AD, and AC should equal to BD. Only in this way we can check if this is a square, because it's not rectangles. We have to check if this for example, if this is 1 and 1, so this is the square of 2, and this angle is the square of 2. So this one must equal to this one, and the 4 sides must equal. So the first way, we can use permutations, because we are not sure if this is the A, B, C, or D. We have to use permutation to permutate all the points. So how many ways? A, B, C, and D. So there are 24 ways of permutations of 4 letters. So it will be 24 ways. And then we're going to check one by one if it meets the conditions of the 4 sides which are equal, and 2 diagonal line which is also equal. Yeah, so this is one method. So this is the brute force method, and the permutation really works. If we find one condition that meets the 2 conditions, if we find one permutation that meets the 2 conditions, the 4 sides equal, 2 diagonal line also equal, yeah, we're going to return true. Otherwise, we're going to return false. So another way is we're going to check all the sides. So how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, and plus the diagonal line, it is the 6th side. So we're going to put the 6th side like 1, 1, 1, 1 inside an array, and this is square 2 and square 2. Yeah, so we put it inside an array and sort it. So we're gonna check if those 4 numbers are equal and the last 2 numbers are also equal, and the first number should not equal to the last number. Yeah, because if it is a 1 point, it will be just 0 and 0. It also meets the conditions, but this 1 should not equal to square of 2. Yeah, so the first number should not equal to last number is the last condition to check. Yeah. Now let me go to the code editor. Yeah, so let me first explain the brute force. Yeah, so this is the brute force code. Yeah, in the brute force code, we just need to use permutations to permutate all the points. So we're going to put the 4 points inside. This is a perm. And we're going to check first if the length of the perm, this array, not equal to the length of the set. We put all the points inside the set. So we're going to use a tuple P for P inside the perm. If they are not equal, it means we're going to return false. Yeah, it means if we are giving 4 points, but the set, inside the set, it may have 3 or 2 or 1 points. So we're gonna return false because it is not 4 points. Now, if it is not false, so we're gonna use the permutation to test. So for P inside of the permutations, so there are 24 permutations, and we're gonna take it out, A, B, C, and D, take it out from the P, from the one of the permutations, and then we're gonna check if it is valid for those 4 points. So for each of the for the 4 points, we're gonna use the valid to check. Yeah, these are a lot of code, and it is not readable. So this is why this method is not so good. Yeah, it is just the mathematical formula to check if the 4 sides equal and if the diagonals also equal, and we're gonna return true. Otherwise, we're gonna return false. Yeah, as you can see, this way also works, but the code is not so clean. Yeah, let's just submit it to check if it works. Yeah, as you can see, it works, and it's also really slow. It seems, yeah, there's only a few people use this kind of a method. Yeah, so for most of the people, I think they will use the second method because the second method is more clever. Yeah, so for the second method, we just need to check a distance of 2 points. So this is a function to check the distance of 2 points, and then we're gonna put the 4 points inside an array P, and we're gonna prepare another array dist. Yeah. Now we are going to check all the points. So it will combine all the points. It will become 6 answers. So we're gonna put the distance. Yeah, put the distance inside the dist array, and then we're gonna sort the dist array. And finally, we just need to check if the first 4 numbers are equal, and the last 2 numbers are also equal, and the first number is not equal to the last number. This dist 4 or 5 is the same. We can also use dist -1. It's the same. Now let me submit it to check if it works. Yeah, as you can see, it works. Yeah. Now let's just delete this line to check if this also works, because I didn't check this case. I think I should check the last case, but let's check. Yeah, as you can see, it is not right. It didn't pass for the last 2 testing cases. As you can see, these are always be 0. Yeah, and these are always be 0, and I can use the last condition to check. Yeah, if this dist 0 should not equal. If they are equal, it must be wrong. It cannot become a rectangle, because for a rectangle, the diagonal line always be bigger than the edges of the rectangle. Or we can also use this line to check. Yeah. Now let me try to use this line to check, because we just need to check if there are 4 points. Yeah. Now let me use this line to check. If they are not equal, I'm going to return a false. Now I don't need the last condition to check. So let me use this P, and let's put it P1 for P1 inside the P. Yeah, let me run it to check. Yeah, I believe it should also work. Now let me submit it. Yeah, this is just to check if there are 4 points. Yeah, as you can see, it also works. Yeah, because in this way, we can avoid the duplicate. Points. And from here, if there's no duplicate points, if it meets the conditions like this, this gonna always be true. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.